On commence bien, écoutez. 3 minutes de retard, c'est pas très grave. Allez, on commence tout de suite. Hop là. Je le cale le truc. Voilà. Comme ça. On continue l'aventure Forbidden West. On l'a fait. On a rencontré les autres, là, les Zéniths là. Ils ont capturé Beta et Gaïa. Et du coup, on va bien sûr essayer de les retrouver, de les reprendre. Bienvenue à tous. Bienvenue à tous, les amis. Mais ils sont quand même assez costauds quand même, hein, les Zéniths. Et j'ai bien les parce qu'ils sont deux. Hein. Avec Eric et Gérard. Et bien sûr, notre ami maintenant. Comment s'appelle déjà? Tilda. Qui d'ailleurs qui sait pas qui les a trahis, mais voilà. Elle est à notre allié. On va retourner à la base, donc j'ai récupéré du matos. Hein. Voilà, j'ai une nouvelle armure incroyable. Et j'ai un nouvel arc. Voilà, là, l'ombre du cherche-bord. Donc je me suis un peu entraîné dans l'arène. J'ai perdu mon monture, mince. Alors, je vais en récupérer une autre. Mais bon, ça n'empêchera pas de voler un petit peu. Hein. Alors qu'on a droit à 2 de montures. Et on va retourner à la base. Voilà. Donc j'ai fait quelques quêtes par-ci, quelques quêtes par-là. Je suis niveau 46, voire bientôt 47 bientôt, donc pas de soucis. J'ai tué beaucoup de oiseaux tempête. Voilà, je vais pas dire ce... Voilà. on va y aller, J'ai tué pas mal de machines, mais voilà. Pour récolter des améliorations. Vous savez, faut pas forcément tuer ou combattre les choses si, mais pas forcément tuer. Récupérer juste des morceaux, c'est ce qui importe. Morceaux de machine dans le jeu. Si vous voulez améliorer des composants, enfin non pas des composants, des armures ou des matos, c'est important. Ok, on va aller un peu plus vite. Un peu de comment. Ouais, la réalité est très grave. Hein. Ça, j'ai fait 2 suicides, chute mortelle 2 fois, c'est quand même grave, hein, de faire. Surtout quand t'as pas l'habitude. Enfin bref. Alors, les temps de chargement sous PS5 doivent être instantanés, ça va être ouf. Mais bon, ça ils ont rajouté un peu de vitesse quand même au début de Horizon Zero Dawn. Je peux au moins mettre des points là-dessus, quoi. C'est cool.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
I hear we have you to thank for healing the wound in the sand. My people are in your debt.
How's the commander?
Distracted. Beset by new problems.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
C'est tout.
I wonder what happened. I should drop by, find out what's going on.
Alors je crois qu'on va retrouver Silence. Vraiment. On lui a donné rendez-vous ici. S'il vient passer son problème. Alors retour à la base, après sécher cuisant.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Bah. Comment ils font? Bah.
Gotta get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
N'empêche que ici, c'est mon dortoir ici, hein. Non mais personne n'y pense, quoi. C'est ici où je... Et lui, il vient comme ça, il pose ses affaires. Sérieusement. C'est qui veut me parler? Ok, les deux veulent me parler, super. Oui.
Aloy,
Allez, raconte ta fraise.
it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint.
Oh, I also wanted to give you this. For helping with the land gods. Plain Song is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And yours?
Alors.
How to go with the chorus after we fix the land gods?
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them.
Ah,
I
parfait,
have
pas
to
de
go.
mission.
I trust you to keep things civil around here.
I'll make sure Aaron doesn't punch Silence in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Ah, tant mieux.
Hey, Aloy. There are more supplies in that chest.
Plus j'avance
Grab
dans
what you
le jeu,
like.
plus je commence à avoir des trucs légendaires ici. C'est incroyable. Lingot d'or, tu vois. Ok, alors fais voir les bobines, s'il vous plaît. Alors ça, non, je le garde, bien sûr. Ouais, j'ai un peu amélioré mon armure que j'ai vu. Je vais vous faire un, ne vous inquiétez pas, je veux juste voir comment on peut améliorer. Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai reçu? Ok, ça pourrait être pas mal. Dégâts d'impact ou explosifs. Ça aussi c'est pas mal. Ouais. D'accord. On va prendre ça. Voilà. Ok. Ouais, cet armure je l'ai fait dans les contrats de récupération. Ok, on va raid tous les contrats de
Hey,
récupération.
Aloy. You came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Silence and Tilda are here for a reason.
Yeah. Enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right. You in the middle of a game?
Varl and I were playing before you guys went to Gemini. Yeah, we said we'd pick up where we left off once we were back here, but... You think you want to finish the game? I don't think I can just put it away, you know? I mean, if you have the time.
Je sais pas jouer à ça. Je me rappelle plus. Je me rappelle plus comment on joue. Je suis obligé d'apprendre sur le tas. Mais écoutez,
Here goes nothing.
tour de l'adversaire, ok. Courage. On joue avant de faire la mission principale, écoutez, hein, ça... Voilà quoi. Hein. J'espère juste que je vais gagner.
Okay, I can do this. That one's a goner. All yours. Well, that hurt.
Attends, j'essaie.
Oh, thank the forge you hit an armored spot.
Je ne peux plus.
My turn. Off the board they go. Not gonna lie.
Ouais, il est trop fort
I
quoi.
feel good about my odds right now. Let's see what you got.
Ah d'accord, elle peut plus avancer. On tourne déjà. Ah, on peut pas l'attaquer. Chien.
That's a win for me.
Écoutez, je suis nul,
I'm
écoute.
sure Varl would have appreciated you taking
Ah,
this.
et-
Thanks for doing this with me.
Il faudra que il faudra que je faudra que je voie la prochaine fois. Écoutez, les gens.
Guess we're done playing.
Faudra que je voie la
Okay,
prochaine
okay.
fois parce que là,
Oh, you know where to
je
find
suis
me.
défoncé. Je me rappelle plus comment on jouait à ce jeu. Non, ça, en tuant des robots ou des trucs comme ça, ça me sait le faire, mais là, non, mais ah, je vais plus faire. Hein.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? Okay. Data module's in. All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sans is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Ok, faut que je parle à tout le monde. Oh, encore. C'est pas possible ce machin. C'est une blague. Bon bah adieu hein. Ce bug là il m'est arrivé 2 fois là. Hein. 2 fois. C'est ouf. J'espère qu'on va réussir à le... J'espère qu'il y aura un patch pour régler ce bug parce que c'est lourd. Je tombe dans le vide intersidéral. Juste avant la fin du jeu quoi, tu meurs quoi. Votre mission n'a pas été atteinte. Ah mais c'est fou quoi. Bon, heureusement qu'on perd rien. Ah, j'espère. Je sais qu'il est tout récent ce jeu. Ok, c'est bon. Ah, on a le bug ici là, je sais pas, on pourrait dire ici là. C'est un bug mais affreux. Affreux. Bon, j'ai du monde à aller voir, je vais améliorer un peu mon matériel si je peux faire quoi que ce soit, oui. On peut parler à Céline, super.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regala's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation at the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Why help Regala take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regala's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regala craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shields.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
All right, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Ça alors. On a un peu appris les choses. Alors. Animation, on s'en fout. Les trucs, on s'en fout. Juste améliorer juste ça avant. Ça, je pense que ça va vraiment être utile. Et le deuxième, je l'ai pas. Quel dommage.
Before I forget,
I watered those plants for you.
It's all going to be okay.
Nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
What was Leviathan again?
A flood control system back in the Great Delta. It was built by Eileen Sasaki, another of our ancestors. If we can acquire the data on it, we might be able to fix the system back home. Then my sister, my parents, other families won't have to live in fear of their homes washing away when the long rains come.
Right. And to find it, we need to head back to San Francisco. I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan. I'll let you know when I make it back to landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Oh, t'inquiète, Zo.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point. With my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
There you are. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less, and I wanted more. And so we ended things.
Ah merde.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream, it's what,
a second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the Proving Lab after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
What else can we expect to find in the Zenith base?
As I mentioned in the briefing, our goal will be the command center. That's where Beta and Gaia are being held. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths, Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the HoloNet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
D'accord.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival. both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Pas mal.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Je vais mieux mes derniers points de combat. Enfin, mes derniers points de combat, parce que je pense que là c'est la fin. Je vais peut-être pour ça, je vais peut-être améliorer les points de santé. Écoutez, on va pas l'équiper, on va juste l'améliorer. Le bouclier. Voilà. Et peut-être c'est quoi ça? Pas intéressant ces trucs là. Moins 40%. Question des choses. Ça c'est les derniers combos. C'est pas mal. Reste un petit point. Ouais, j'ai déjà pratiquement tout amélioré. Écoutez. Oups, je vais où moi? Attends. Voilà. Ouais, le 1 point, je pense qu'il me servira pas à grand chose. L'équivalent c'est par 2 ou 3 points maintenant, donc ça sert à rien, un peu à rien. Ici, ok, c'est sa jungle. Moi, je vais partir ici, c'est pas chez. C'est pas mon truc ici.
Welcome back, Aloy.
Ah, comme je dis pas mon truc, c'est pas mon. C'est pas mon endroit, c'est à elle. Enfin, comme à tous les autres, hein, écoutez, hein, je pense qu'ils ont chacun leur droit. Je vais voir mes piratages et je suis bon. Parce que j'arrive, j'ai pas vu mes piratages moi. Mais il me dit te revoilà. Alors. Ah, je peux avoir le tracker. Ce qui est pas mal, que moi je pourrais le pirater. Sinon, il y a des autres que je peux pas, mais sinon je les ai déjà les autres. Ouais, j'en ai déjà 4 quand même que je peux. Enfin, ouais, 4. Ok, bon, on va le tracker. Hein. Ouais, ça fait 5. 5 de plus, on va aller voir notre réserve. Prendre ce qu'il faut. Allez, où notre réserve? Oh la vache.
Aloy.
Allez, là-bas. Allez, la planque. Ok. Ah non, c'est bon, j'ai déjà tout. Bah attends. Les potions. Potions endurance. Ouais, mais non. Je prends plutôt des potions de soins, mais des grosses potions de soins. Je vais tout garder dans mon truc. Au moins je vais prendre des grosses potions. Parce que j'en aurais besoin. Voilà, j'en ai 7. Ça va faire l'affaire. Bougez-moi. Je sais pas. Voilà. On est hand ready. Et puis. Et on pourra commencer notre ascension. Juste. Je voudrais juste aider l'autre. À moins qu'on le fera plus tard, mais j'aurais bien aimé aider l'autre, comme ça me fera 4 points, comme ça j'en aurai 2 pour 2 améliorations et ça me fera bien, parce que j'en ai qu'un et ça sert à rien d'avoir qu'un, moi j'en aurai 4. On va sauvegarder, hein. Voilà, excusez-moi. Ça va pas couper. Alors, voilà, on va pas faire la mission principale tout de suite, hein. On va. J'avais complètement oublié de faire l'antenne de l'autre. On va faire la mission principale tout à l'heure. Enfin, ça va pas durer longtemps non plus, hein, mais on va tester notre équipement, quoi. J'ai pas encore testé mon arc. Putain, plus à l'autre bout de la terre. Putain. Son île. Je peux pas le voir, c'est bien. Super. Alors, où est sa quête? Et il va récupérer, voilà. Ça c'est pratique. Je ne vois pas la quête. C'est ici. Ah. Oh.
Alva said one of the diviners here might know where the Leviathan research facility is. Better go to the campfire and let her know I'm here. Hey, Alva? I'm in landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can. Aloy! I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous? Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirek. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on, let's go.
Hope you got more of a fight in you today.
Not bad with that diviner back there. You've come a long way since we first met.
And Nirek's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of... That should be the facility ahead. Oh, we need to find a way in.
Up here. Well, Nirek wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Sans l'embrouille ici.
Aloy, why is the ground
focus.
shaking?
That's not good, whatever it is.
That thing is huge.
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that place.
We have to fuck.
Putain, je savais bien que c'était la merde. tu bouges trop. Arrête de bouger. Nickel.
Down it goes.
Whew. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Regardez-moi tout ce
We
qui
should be
est
able to look around. Not getting in this way.
Might have collapsed when that Slitherfang came in.
J'arrive pas. Ah, c'est bon. Je vais plier un truc là. Ok, reprenons. Un petit contretemps, mais c'est pas grave.
Spellcaster won't work on that.
After you.
Ah bah ça c'est sûr, toujours.
Going for a swim.
At least the water's not freezing. Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors. You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
There, the console.
Must have been what Neric found.
Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. There's some kind of log.
Delete the database? But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor. Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
To their corporate headquarters. There. Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on.
Ouais, je te suis.
So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the
Entrance
process.
is blocked. Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
Ouais, encore la suite. Sinon moi je propose la voie des airs, hein. Moi ça va plus vite. Hein.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead.
Ok. Bon. Pas la voie des airs.
Up we go.
Ok. Ok. Pris.
You doing okay, Alba?
Yes. Don't worry about me.
Glinthawk. Great.
Did it see us?
I don't think so, but we'll have to be careful.
Putain, une étincelle.
How are we going to get across?
Oh, that beam looks promising.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
On peut monter là-dessus? Non, on peut pas. Hein. Ah ouais, par haut. Je peux casser ça, attends.
Can't hook onto that.
Sure. Wow. Attends. Je suis tombé tout en bas. Ah, je suis fini dans l'escalade, attendez. J'ai une idée. Voilà. On triche un peu.
Or we could sneak by and, you know, not fall off the tower.
Accroche-toi. Oh, on va pas s'accrocher à l'échelle. Ah, rien, je suis bloqué du coup.
There. No more Glinthawks.
I've heard our soldiers say the Glinthawks are the worst.
On peut pas s'accrocher au machin? Non, on peut pas. Non. Oh. C'est beau et seul. vois pas d'autre solution pour monter là-haut, hein, vraiment. Vraiment pas. Un tir puissant. Ah oui, d'accord, ok, j'ai compris. Oh my god. En fait... Salut le machin. Bon, allez, continuons. Il a bugué. Désolé pour ce petit contretemps. En plus, il y a des étincelles, là, ils m'ont fait mal. Je crois que cet armure était vraiment sensible à la glace. Au gel.
Up this way.
Aloy? We're really high off the ground.
You can do it, Alva, okay? Just don't look down.
Right! Of course! Super easy!
Should be able to cross over. But we are going to have to jump.
Aloy!
I'm okay. Gotta clear some of that debris first. Okay. Should be able to make it to the other side. Nice. Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Come on, Alva, you can do it. It's okay.
Please don't break.
Alva!
I'm okay! Wow! That would have been a long way to fall.
Ok, putain, on m'a fait une frayeur, elle.
Bon. You sure you're okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Well, door's locked. I think it needs a passcode. Let's look around.
Il faut un code. Hein. Putain. C'est un 6 chiffres le truc. Ok.
Maybe there's data around here that can help with the door?
Alors, est-ce que c'est le code? Non.
Could try my focus, see what it picks up. Huh.
Peut-être celui-là. Faut le mois et l'année.
This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
Alors l'année on l'a, le mois.
So the company was. When did you say the company was founded?
October 2023.
Octobre 2023, oui. Là, j'ai pas la... Ah oui, d'accord. Ça y est. J'ai.
So the company was founded in October.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Ah merde. Oui, c'est ça. Ah non, je me suis trompé. Ça.
Don't think that's it.
Pas ça? Ah non, bah oh merde, je me suis trompé. Excusez-moi.
So the company was founded in October.
Which is the
Got it.
10th month of the
Door
year.
should be unlocked now.
Putain, j'avais pas compris quoi.
Maybe the data on the Leviathan
Cost
is in here.
reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft.
T'inquiète. Je gère ma biche. On va ici un peu. Pareil, on va faire.
Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay. Hey, Alva?
Non, non, non,
Yes?
lâche pas.
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Eh bah putain, on escalade la tour de Babel.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up.
Wow.
How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
ahead.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire gleam, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Okay, but, whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now! Be right up, Aloy!
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
Alright, Alva's on the way. Let's see what's up here. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These made it!
I'd look around with
These
my focus.
artifacts. I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Salut. Ça fait vite, dis donc. Bon, un autre code.
This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names. Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting.
Intéressant, c'est sûr. Alors, ce code, il a combien de chiffres? Il y en a 6. Peut-être que c'est le même nombre en vrai. Hein.
Well, the code from downstairs doesn't work. Maybe I should take a look at those artifacts. Check what my focus sees, maybe. It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary. That must be the Dragonfly 6. Ape used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh. What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
All the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode.
Peut-être.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
On va essayer.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
40 ans. Alors 40.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
Le 2. Ok, 40.
You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary.
25.
Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
42, 25. 42, 25.
What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
6. Alors, attends, on va essayer, hein. Euh, 25. Ça, attends, j'ai oublié. 40. Ah, attends, 40. Et moi j'ai répondu il y a 42, n'importe quoi. 42. 25. 6.
Not quite right.
Non, non, ah putain. Je me suis trompé. 40. 42. 25. Et 6.
That didn't do anything.
C'est pas ça?
I thought that would have worked. Did we overlook something?
Il y a quelque chose, effectivement. Mais est-ce que c'est dans
You said
l'ordre
Eileen
ça
was how old when she won this?
40.
40.
What was the name of this thing?
The H2 flow.
What was this called again?
The H2 Flow.
What was this for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
Remind me, what was this called?
The Dragonfly 6.
Ah. Ces deux-là, ils sont ensemble, est-ce que...
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
On va déjà mettre ces noms.
How old did you say Eileen was when she won this?
40.
40.
What was this thing again?
The H2 Flow.
2, 6.
Wonder if my focus can show me anything. The two artifacts on the ground. Maybe they used to be on opposite pedestals.
Et l'autre, j'ai oublié.
That's not it.
Attends. C'est difficile à trouver les nombres. 6, 2, 25, 40.
That didn't work.
Ah merde.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
What was the name of this thing?
The H2 Flow.
What was this called again?
The H2 Flow.
You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
This drone was what again?
The Dragonfly 6.
C'était en dernier celui-là.
What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
What was this for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
Ah d'accord, c'est le dernier celui-là alors.
The company's 25th anniversary.
25e anniversaire,
Looks like
c'est le
it used to
25,
be
c'est
on
le
the
dernier.
last pedestal.
Donc, on aura
What was this thing again?
The H2 Flow.
Et celui-là, ça doit être le deuxième. Donc on a peut-être nos premiers, nos deuxièmes.
What was the name of this
Alors,
thing?
notre premier et
The
notre
H2
dernier
Flow.
plutôt. Maintenant, c'est cela.
You said Eileen was how old when she won this?
Donc 2, 40, 2, 40,
Remind me, what was this called?
The Dragonfly 6.
2, 46. Ouais. Ça pourrait coller. 2, 46.
What was this called again?
The H2 Flow.
What was this thing again?
The H2 Flow.
How old did you say Eileen was when she won this?
40.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
40 ans là.
What was the name of this thing?
The H2 Flow.
C'est chaud de retenir tout ça. Attends.
You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
C'est le dernier qui est là. Ouais, ça on me mettra en dernier ça.
What was this for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
This drone was what again?
The Dragonfly 6.
You said Eileen was how old when she won this?
40.
How old did you say Eileen was when she won this?
40.
C'est chaud hein. Les énigmes, c'est pas mon truc. Putain.
What was this called again?
The H2 flow.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
What was this for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
What was the name of this thing?
Attends, je vais revoir mes notes. Hein. Ah, je sais quel point, c'est super ça. Non, c'est pas ici, c'est pas mes notes. Où sont mes notes? J'en ai récupéré pas mal, nom de Dieu. Ok. Ça va pas m'aider. Oh mon dieu.
Focus might find something I missed. You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
Remind me, what was this called?
The Dragonfly 6.
What was this called again?
The H2 flow.
You said Eileen was how old when she won this?
40.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
Putain, ça m'aide pas trop.
What was the name of this thing?
The H2 flow.
Cette machine-là, le prototype, l'appareil là, mais c'est un prototype, c'est ça le truc.
How old did you say Eileen was when she won this?
40.
40 ans, ouais.
What was this for again? The company's 25th anniversary.
Donc, du coup, il faut,
Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
25, donc 25, on va le mettre en dernier. On va le mettre en dernier. Voilà.
This drone was what again?
The Dragonfly 6.
40 ans, je pense qu'aussi.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
40, on va le mettre en dernier.
What was this called again?
The H2 flow.
Bon, on va le mettre en dernier, on va mettre en avant-dernier, pardon. Le
Remind me, what was this called?
The Dragonfly 6.
Et le 2. Ok, attends, on va voir. Alors, le 2, 6. 6. 40. 25. 40.
I'm gonna take a look at those artifacts.
25.
Not quite right.
C'est pas ça. Eh, fais-moi. 40, non, on va mettre plus tard 40. Bon, on fait inverser 25.
That's not it.
40, 25 alors. 2, 6.
That didn't work.
Ouais, mais 25 alors, attends, on va voir. 25. Je sais qu'elle a été comprise par 2 titres, donc du coup il faut savoir lesquels quoi. 6. Il y a l'autre et à elle. Elle, ça doit être la seconde. 25, 6, 2, 40.
Better take a look at those artifacts.
Attends. 25. C'est chaud les trucs comme ça.
Not quite right.
J'essaye tous les trucs possibles. Est-ce que ça marchera? Ça, je ne sais pas. 40 et 2 6. Ouais, c'est ça. L'autre c'était quoi? C'était 25.
That did it.
C'est ça. Oh putain. Oh, foutu code. Bon Dieu. Donc du coup attends. Si ça résume bien. Attends, je vais essayer de lire le truc.
It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
Ok. Donc 40, c'était l'anniversaire. Le 2, c'était... Attends, le 2 c'était quoi? Ah merde, on a plus. Le 2 c'était le machin là, le prototype. Il me semble. Le 6, c'était... je crois, ce jouet ou... Non, ça c'était le 25 ça. Ouais, que ça c'était ce jouet, donc le 6 c'était le dernier, celui-là, enfin le machin. Et le 2, le 25, attends, je confonds. Ouais, le 2, non, c'est le prototype, le 6 c'est le dernier, le machin. Le 25 c'est celui-là. Le 25, ouais, c'est ce que j'ai dit. Putain, waouh! C'est le code à la con. Bon, en tout cas, voilà, on a trouvé les codes. On a trouvé, super. On a fini pour aujourd'hui. Enfin, fini pour cette mission, en tout cas. Ouais, le Léviathan. Il est là. Ah, je me gourre même aussi, donc...
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair... and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe a lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omaramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quen believe. But not a monster, either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data... Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
On a un bon moyen de sauter là. Donc il faudra que je la repars là. Ok. On va faire la mission principale. Hein. Désolé, j'ai un taxi à prendre. Hein. Voilà. Service à la demande. Super. Pas de mal. Alors il est où son truc ouais, il est là-bas. Ah ouais, chaud. Je sais même pas ça fait quand. Quel dommage. J'ai 7 points de compétence, il serait temps de les mettre. J'avais dit 4 mais vraiment j'ai évolué. Donc ah ouais, ça envoie, hein. C'est carrément pas. Vache. Ils sont partis. Et les deux, je les mets où les deux? Est-ce que j'ai assez? Ouais. D'accord. Un feu de camp là, côté ouais. Okay. Ah, franchement, au moins vous saurez au moins le code que ce serait quoi. Parce que là, un peu de sauce m'a manqué. Un peu d'envol dans ce pays. On va aller là-bas. J'espère que ça vous plaît. Délicieux. Je pensais pas que ce serait aussi long quand même, hein, avec tous ces codes là. Continuons. Ouais, les avant-poches, les frais. Voilà. C'est bon quand c'est ça. C'est bien ce truc. On va y aller dedans, quoi. Bon, je suppose que c'est impossible d'y accéder parce qu'apparemment il y a un bouclier. C'est pour ça qu'il va nous arrêter, en tout cas pendant l'émission. Il a apparemment un plan. On va suivre. Donc j'ai plus de quêtes très importantes à faire. Personnel. Ok, après ouais c'est... Après ouais c'est vrai que c'est... Quête un peu personnel, j'avoue. Ok, ça c'est autre chose. Ouais, sinon j'ai fini avec tout le monde. Ok. Ça, j'ai un peu moins de quêtes annexes avec plaisir, j'en ai fait pas mal.
I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Ouais, c'est vraiment la fin du jeu. Hein.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy?
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Use con. Ok, je le vois pas.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Don't take much damage from fire.
Shoot up.
Pick it up. Need it. Bottom side. Plasma. Hit it with plasma. I guess we're not going for stealth, eh? But you need some ammo?
Mais viens ici, bordel.
You got a quick spot.
Attends, alors, est-ce que j'ai pris les bonnes compétences? Non.
Hey, you want to fight the Vanguard? Let's smash this. Can't use that now.
Attends, laisse-moi partir du coup.
I think we got it.
I think you're right.
Ok. Oh, c'était rien.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another one.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
I'm over Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
Could hit it with acid.
That's the quick way to take it down.
Aloy
doesn't it? And now's a good time to get into the plasma. Now we're talking. Oh, it looks like Zoe's giving us some supporting fire. And again.
Well, that was a decent shot, I guess.
Better than any else, Rob.
On m'a dit prendre une de ressources, moi je prends tout. Okay.
Tired yet?
Yep.
Tout va bien, Ren? Je vais péter.
Yeesh.
Oh.
These plants are weird.
Merde. Oh merde. Super. Je peux plus attaquer. On va devoir recommencer. Désolé, hein. Petit bug que je connais très bien, qui est particulièrement très chiant. Super. Et du coup je peux attaquer, super.
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah. These plants are weird.
That should do it.
It's here when you want it. This'll help.
Let me provide. We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
Oh, il est fort, hein.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead ones handy enough. Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
More specters. I'll attack the unit. Here we go. And they wait. Boom. Hey, oi! Ammo! Hey, watch this. Idiot beast.
Oh non, il s'est échappé. Là où j'arrive pas à le voir. Voilà. Ah le shit. Mais il va arrêter ou quoi là-haut?
Push on.
Bordel. Cracheur. Suprême dame.
Here. Up this rock. We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
As fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Looks like the others have things under control.
Okay. Super.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Oh my. You plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now we can crank out machines to its heart's content. Get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Oui.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt fleet back to the cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Et oui, je t'avais dit, c'est que j'ai des trucs, des techniques très rusées. Il faut aller maintenant. En haut encore, non. Ok.
Hey, look. In case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
Le rocher. Mais il faut aller où juste? Il faut aller là-bas. On retourne ici. Putain, je suis perdu. Bon, on va aller là.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
I grab it if you need it. Kill your ass. Hey, Aloy, can you hit me with acid? Yeah.
monter là. Oh, quel dommage. Quel dommage, quel dommage. Merde, je sais plus où il faut aller. J'ai perdu le film. Pourtant ça va très bien quand même. Oui, yes. Je cherche l'endroit où il faut aller en fait. C'est dur. Je vais récolter un peu de trucs. Ok. Rémise, elle est là. Ah oui, d'accord.
Big jump.
Oh bah t'es là.
To the right, I think.
Left. You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
Now's your chance.
Use acid. Corrode. For you. Let's take them out. I love this acid. How are they still moving?
I've got an angle.
As do I.
Nickel. On l'a défoncé. Ah salut. C'est la première fois que je te vois te battre toi.
This is a find.
This way.
C'est devant ça.
This is the way up.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff. This place is gonna come down around our ears.
Oh, the moon.
There's the guy who doesn't have to carry much.
brought me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
C'est beau, hein.
Been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I fail to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
C'est parti.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Hey, like, apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
You got some unfinished business, little girl. I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Tant mieux. Ok.
I'm taking you down.
Ça.
Keep going.
There's nowhere to hide.
Whoa. I can't let him catch me.
Are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Not much without your shield, are ya?
Oh, doublement touché.
It's not the same. Feeling. Hurt. Pain. Power. Frustration.
Pour mort. C'est fini.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
Bien joué.
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
On peut pas prendre son armure dans le dernier cri.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Ça aussi. Il dirige comme pas deux, il veut les faire sans moi.
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out.
Nemesis.
There. This is it. End of the line. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
I've heard that before.
Ok, elle veut se battre.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Don't have enough stamina yet.
C'est trop beau pour être devant. C'est bien.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
C'est comme ça.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. I can endure. You cannot.
The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
It's powering up.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Oh,
It's quick.
Is this really what you want?
bien. Oh.
I gotta move.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I'll shut you down.
And stones against the lightning.
Faire tellement de choses ensemble.
Please, Aloy, stop!
Je comprends pas les choses. Je rêve, ma petite dame.
It's using its old plates to power its attacks.
Whoa!
Don't make me hurt you!
Okay.
That'll keep me on my feet. This won't work, Tilda!
Say the word, and I'll stay my hand!
Putain, elle est... Calme-t-il là, hein.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me. There are no answers in death.
Bien, hein.
You're not gonna beat me!
I can endure. You cannot. Soon we will be all that is left of the human race.
Oui, bien. J'ai pas peur.
I am the only way you get to live, Aloy.
Dommage qu'il a.
It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith's shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. to reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Et voilà, apparemment c'est la fin. Ah, elle était super à la fin, oh, putain. Elle était sublime. Oh là là. Avec Némi, donc ça sera peut-être pour un prochain, peut-être DLC, on verra. Hein. Peut-être, hein. Je sais pas. Némésis. Putain, la vache. Donc ça y est, s'il reste bien avec toi hein, pour une fois. Ah mais c'est super hein. Et on a battu Tilda, la dernière, la boss de fin du coup. Voilà. Franchement super, putain, franchement 20 sur 20 le truc hein, le jeu. Bon il y a eu quelques bugs hein, ça c'est sûr mais je pense que ça va être corrigé hein. Ça y a aucun souci là-dessus, j'ai confiance. Franchement le jeu était super. Vraiment, en tout cas, j'ai trouvé très beau. Après, sur une PS5, ça va être encore sublime, hein, vraiment. Incroyable of Doom. Et aussi la possibilité de voler aussi, ça c'était super. Si que tout le monde me demandait de voler. C'est sublime. Franchement, tout le monde. Il y a beaucoup de quêtes, ça c'est sûr. Bon après, je me plains pas parce que ça reste toujours très court, mais pas le quêtes. Pour augmenter le niveau, tout ça. Je crois pas que je suis niveau 50 encore. C'est mieux, mais en tout cas voilà, j'ai fini là-dessus. Peut-être d'autres prochains lives. Peut-être pour continuer un peu les quêtes secondaires peut-être. Si ça vous intéresse, hein, bien sûr, parce que l'histoire je l'ai terminée. Je sais pas s'il y aura une partie plus. Comme dans Horizon Zero Dawn, mais voilà. Franchement, ouais, les quêtes secondaires sont été super. Les quêtes des autres là, chez les travailleurs là, les ferrailleurs là. Ils sont vraiment pas mal. Bon, il faut tuer pas mal de machines hein. Voilà, il faut pas hésiter à tuer de machines, à utiliser toutes les munitions possibles, à pas les conserver, ça ne sert à rien. Les conserver. C'est mieux de les utiliser, les projectiles. Faut votre arsenal explosif, choses comme ça. Moi je l'ai pas mal utilisé sur Tilda. Elle est morte très vite à la fin. Ah là, la bande son est vraiment super, hein, vraiment. Pour ce jeu, c'est vraiment énorme. Hein. Beaucoup de musique. Dans les combats comme dans tout. Même quand t'es hors combat, tu as de la musique. Vous imaginez ça? C'est pas de la musique qui est rock'n'roll, hein, c'est vraiment de la musique qui est cool, quoi, qui est comme ça là, quoi. D'autres types de machines. C'est-à-dire que ouais, il y a aussi le choix des machines. Tellement les choix des machines et des veilleurs, suprêmes, des veilleurs de feu. Bah voilà, il y a toutes sortes de machines, je sais pas si il y a des veilleurs de feu. Il y a des veilleurs suprêmes, ça j'en ai vu. Il y a des bols d'oration, ça c'est vraiment super comme choix de type de machine. Il y en a encore pas mal, mais je sais pas les noms. Il y a plein de types de machines. Il y a le oiseau tempête aussi suprême aussi. Je l'ai pas encore défilé encore, mais ouais, ça qui est bien, c'est qu'il y a pas mal de choix de machines. Et ça je trouvais que c'était super quoi. C'est vrai que dans le premier, bon, il y a des machines, il n'y a pas de variété de choix d'affronter quoi. Pour apprendre parce qu'il y a beaucoup de machines, tout ça, mais pas de choix. Que dans celui-là, tellement plus de machines que dans l'autre, sérieux. Et ils se sont fait tellement les ils se sont fait tellement les machines. Et voilà. Bon, bah je crois que le prochain dessin va affronter Nemesis apparemment. Apparemment c'est celui qui a envoyé Hades. Ce qui explique beaucoup de choses. Hein. Le signal Hades. Je leur ai dit assez, c'est super beau ce truc. Bon, c'est vrai que vous l'avez en 720p, mais moi je l'ai en 1080p. Il est super. De revoir tout ça en ligne, tellement que ça m'a plu. Surtout la fin. Oh, et surtout les ruines, oh, les ruines, mon dieu, les ruines de San Francisco. C'était délicieux. Ça c'est très... Ici c'est très beau la nuit. Hein. Quand vous avez débloqué Phaistos, mais l'autre là, Poséidon. C'est super beau quand il fait nuit. Oh, vous allez voir, vous allez halluciner quoi. Moi j'ai fini cette quête. Non, c'est bien, il faut voir tous les trucs qu'on a passés et tout. Et du coup, je crois que non, j'ai plus de vue de Miel. Pourtant, j'avais pas vu de Miel, peut-être qu'elle a été supprimée. Je sais pas. Ah oui, il y a aussi les courses aussi, j'ai pas fait. Je crois que j'en fasse une à deux. Une ou deux. Pour vous montrer, enfin, j'en ai jamais fait moi aussi. Ça sera intéressant de voir quoi. Enfin, j'avais vu une dans mes quêtes, mais c'est très important. Je continue, je savoir le truc. Je voulais vraiment savoir la fin du jeu. Et oui, du coup, il faut absolument analyser la dernière unité, la dernière machine. Du coup, ouais, il faut analyser Tilda, la machine de Tilda, là, la machine de guerre pour avoir plus profond. Et après, vous avez complété toutes les machines. Parce que si vous voulez, je crois que je vais recommencer le jeu. Voilà. Mais bon, je pense que il faut analyser, parce que si on n'analyse pas, on connaît pas les points faibles. Je pense que c'est nécessaire d'analyser, je crois. Les zones de chasse aussi que j'ai là. Toujours la même chose. Mais ça sera bien de voir. Bien si, cette balade. Idiot. Si je me rappelle plus, c'est... Wow. Pas dire que c'est magnifique, faut que j'arrête, je crois. Le crédit c'était dans un creuset. Horizon Zéro Dawn à la fin du jeu. Alors, est-ce qu'il y aura une fin avec un truc derrière, comme dans Horizon Zéro Dawn? On aura la fin de crédit. Beaucoup de monde, hein. C'est normal, c'est comme ça. Thank you for playing. De rien. Ciao. Bêta à l'hbox. C'est quand c'était fait soleil, bêta, d'accord. Et j'ai pas le temps de regarder non.
I'd rather just be wrong. I listen when you talk.
Anthony Hugo.
Your words all make sense. But underneath it all,
la voix d'Alès c'était terrifiant. Elle en voix française aussi.
I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely in a crowd.
Barbère, je crois que c'est ça.
But when you hear you'll be near me, stay with me in the flood.
Quel dommage.
Dreams I never left. I had courage like the beast. My eyes, they never fled. My arms would always reach. If you harden with your words, maybe fear is armor too. My voice is not that strong. When hurricanes come running from you, I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely in a crowd. But when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay. Jealous of your strength, the way you hold your head when everything wings aflame. Your back as straight as you walk away, straighter than an oak in a storm. Only I remain. Should I have been reshaped in your image? Is that what you want? I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely in a crowd. But when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay here with me in the flood, in the flood.
micro bug. Ah mon dieu, tous ces gens. Oh t'inquiète pas, oui, j'y travaille la reine, t'inquiète pas. C'est chaud mais c'est chaud, très chaud. Ok. Merci d'avoir joué à Horizon. Voilà. Voilà. Merci d'avoir joué à Horizon. Et pas de fin particulière. Bon bah écoute, hein, voilà. Écoutez, voilà. Hein. On a tout dit. Hein. Bon après, ça va être normal après. Hein. Comment va tout le monde? Est-ce qu'on peut reparler à Gaïa? Alors, je pense que oui, hein, parce que maintenant l'autre elle l'a fait. Avec elle du coup.
What are you up to? I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Gaïa.
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need. Are we gonna be able to fix the biosphere? With Hephaestus back out in the wild?
With its escape to the global Cauldron network, Hephaestus has resumed its operations and increased its security protocols. I am already formulating options to recontain it. Additionally, I will utilize the capabilities of my remaining subordinate functions and make every effort to stave off collapse of the biosphere. I am certain it will gain us some time.
Sounds good.
D'accord. Donc Héphaïstos c'est pas avec nous, ok. Sublime. Wow. De la verdure.
Reinitialization in progress. I will inform you when it is complete.
Ok, elle m'informera dès que ce sera terminé. Sublime. Ah là là. Bon. Allez voir moi ça. Une quête en cours. Ok, j'ai encore tout ça encore à terminer. Ça c'est les trucs. Il faut que j'aille parler. Service personnel. Ça c'est mes machins. Ça c'est les lances. D'ailleurs j'aille dans les fosses pour voir ce truc. Et j'ai pas encore terminé tout ça. Bon. Sinon j'ai tous les grands coups, ouais. Sublime. Et il me manque quelques creusets. en particulier celui-là. Super. Mais écoutez, je suis niveau 48, bah on fera plus tard les missions secondaires. Cette fois-ci, ce sera un peu moins de 3-4 heures de live, hein, ce sera 2 heures minimum. Voilà, je vais pas consacrer tout hein, quand même. Je vais juste consacrer 2 heures de mon temps de live pour les missions secondaires avec vous, bien sûr. Pour terminer quelques quêtes, genre les forteresses ennemies qui sont que j'ai pas tout viré. Malheureusement, ils sont surtout dans le désert, donc j'ai pas fouiné un peu. Il y en a un peu là, il y en a là, il y en a encore un autre là. Enfin voilà, il y en a un peu partout. Bon, il n'y en a pas dans cette île, c'est un peu bizarre. Bon, après c'est une île, hein. J'ai pas été au fin fond de la carte. Oh, c'est beau. On peut y retourner là? Non, on peut pas. Enfin, si on peut en vol d'oiseau, mais d'accord. Je vais voir à quoi ça ressemble de là-bas quand même. On va finir ce live sur un échec de... Oh, Silent, ça
I'm
va?
surprised you're staying in the base. Thought you'd slink away to one of your workshops.
The capabilities of this facility are adequate for now.
Well, make yourself at home, I guess. So you finally got what you always wanted.
Yes. All the knowledge of the Apollo database at our fingertips. At long last. Once Gaia removes the last traces of Zenith code from it, that is. We're entering a brave new world, Aloy. You'd best be ready for it.
Peut-être pour les prochains DLC, ça aussi.
Hephaestus will undoubtedly design new and deadlier machines now that it's returned to the global cauldron network.
And we still need it to permanently fix the biosphere.
Perhaps there's another way, courtesy of Apollo. Time will tell.
Ah, lui, il veut Apollo, lui. Ouais, je vais aller voir là-bas. Et puis après, on s'arrêtera. Oh, il est donné. Allez voir. Alors, donc, on a donné les faisceaux à la matrice d'impression des Zéniths pour créer une armée de machines afin d'affronter les spectres. Et ça a marché très bien, mais ce faisant, nous avons été relâchés et faisceaux dans la nature où ils continuent de créer des problèmes. Ça c'est moins bien. Nos pronostics et analyse d'abord une mauvaise nouvelle et Faisceaux va rebrancher dans les creusets. Il va donc sans doute chercher à terminer l'émission qu'il s'est fixé. Depuis, il y a une conscience protégée, le système de terre forcément des prédateurs en fabrique des machines pour tuer les machines humaines. Ah, pour tuer les chasseurs humains, pardon. Pire encore, ils sont un peu plus forts que jamais sans contact avec le réseau des Zéniths. Ils vont chercher dans le non accès de nouveaux outils technologiques d'innovation. Ok. Tenter de recapturer un creuset Gémeaux sera inutile. D'accord. Mais il ressort aussi du positif, même si la fusion avec Gaïa a été annulée. Elle a pu copier la base du code initial des Faisceaux. De plus, Silence a pu extraire des données très utiles de la copie Zénith. Apollo ensemble, ces avancées devraient permettre à Gaïa d'exercer une influence bien plus importante sur le système de terraformation. Elle ne pourra pas prendre le contrôle direct des machines ni empêcher Faisceaux de poursuivre des unités de combat. Mais elle estime qu'elle utilise quelques astuces et elle pourra stabiliser la biosphère. En un an, ce qui nous n'allons pas mourir, du moins jusqu'à l'arrivée des Némésis. Alors ouais, c'est vrai qu'à l'arrivée des Némésis, c'est vrai que ça va pas arranger les choses. Par ailleurs, puisqu'elle possède désormais une partie du code source des Faisceaux, nous devrions pouvoir développer de nouvelles stratégies pour contenir. Ça prendra du temps, bien sûr. Nous devenons... Alors, mais nous tenons notre revanche. Et Festos, et le moment venu, nous serons prêts. Bêta. Putain. Et Festos, d'accord. Je peux toujours pas détruire ce machin. Bon, ok. Bon, il y a un feu de camp là-bas, je vais aller voir. Alors, c'est vrai que évidemment les zéniths, ils sont plus un problème maintenant. Ça, c'est réglé.
Nuke can survive freezing, so can I.
D'accord. Désolé, hein. Je vous garde. Voilà. Je vais aller voir de plus près ça. Et puis après on se terminera sur ce live. Ah quand même ces structures il a l'air super quand même. Bon ça va prendre la nouvelle de Nemesis quand même c'est quand même fou. Ah merde, on peut pas. Et on peut pas aller voir cette structure. Dommage. Ah ouais, non. D'accord, bon. Tellement dommage. Bon. Écoutez, on va finir sur ce live. Ah, c'est tellement dommage. C'est tellement belle cette structure. C'est dommage qu'on peut pas y aller, quoi. Elle fait quand même partie de la carte, quand même. Mince, alors. Bon. On pourra l'admirer de notre carte, mais on pourra pas l'admirer de nos yeux. Enfin, on l'a déjà admiré, tu me diras, mais bon. Allez, on va finir là-dessus. Je sais pas. Ah oui, attends, je vais vous montrer un petit truc. Un petit truc sympa qu'on peut faire en vol d'oiseau. Enfin, il y a beaucoup d'ennemis ou un ennemi qui vous gêne en particulier. Vous pouvez prendre ça. C'est à l'infini, hein. Vous pouvez le larguer là où vous voulez. Hein. Vous pouvez le larguer là si vous voulez. Ça il faut tuer toutes les unités. Ici je trouve. C'est ce qu'on a fait aux hommes de Regala. d'accord.
Still in this fight.
Je crois qu'ils sont aussi résistants. Avec l'armure Beauté, c'est que tu peux la mettre partout quoi. Tu peux même n'importe quelle armure, c'est... Ouais. Je m'attaquer à distance. Oh le coup de pied. Attends, je suis sans défense. Attends. Attends, oui. Mais non, mais il faut pas casser ça.
Glad I had this.
C'est mort. Ah la vache, ce truc elle est résisté quoi. Genre. Bon, voilà, c'était super. Quel combat. Attends, je savais pas que j'allais tomber sur les grimpeurs suprêmes. Il y en a encore un. Très important, récolter les pièces. Oh, qui m'attaque? Il est où? Non mais... C'est lui là? Attends, je vais me le faire.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Bon voilà. Je croyais qu'il m'avait attaqué mais bon. J'ai récupéré ça, je sais pas pourquoi j'ai construit ça. Voilà. rien à dire. Et puis les rolas. Bon, on va terminer ce live. Il est où le feu de camp? J'ai un feu de camp, on va aller un peu plus loin. Ça. Donc on peut pas aller là. Super. Mais nous pouvons aller là-bas. Nous avons toujours le repère de Tilda, je crois, non? Ouais. De Tilda. On va y faire un tour plus tard. Trop beau. Attendez, j'ai un truc à faire. Voilà, il faut que ça soit pris absolument ça. Pour la fin du jeu. Oh là là. Oh, nous avons un truc absolument sublime à faire. Non mais attendez, vous savez pas que... On en mettre rien. Victorieux, je sais pas, mais... un truc ce bot là. Pour la fin du live, hein. Ça se... Voici votre fond d'écran. Incroyable. Je le garde. Non, ça gâche un peu tout. Votre fond d'écran, les enfants. Ouais, un peu le nuage qui gâche un peu tout, mais bon. Ouais, il gâche vraiment tout le nuage. Attends, on va peut-être régler ça. C'est vrai que vers minuit, c'est quand même beau. super. Bon, c'est bon, on a fini. Merci d'avoir regardé ce live, merci à tous. On va continuer bien sûr l'émission secondaire si ça vous intéresse. Donc merci d'avoir suivi cette histoire de Aloy. Et à plus tard du coup pour les autres lives qui vont arriver. Salut!